for Black America, it's just another year. You knew the disrespect by your elected puppeteers, but let me show you how to persevere.
There it is.
There we go.
What's going on YouTube? Sorry that y'all came in late. Y'all missed Mary J. Blige and all of that, but we'll get y'all in.
Your daddy said
we'll get you filled in. Oh, you like the sweater? Yeah, I figured I'd be a little flashy today. You know what I'm saying? A little try to throw a little swag out there. You know, hey, what's up? So yeah, yeah. So to get you guys caught up on YouTube, Chick Corea passed away unfortunately. We was just talking about Trump being acquitted. Yes, and that's oh, a true Scorpio. What's good? Happy Valentine's Day, love. Shout out to you and Steven. Hope you guys are enjoying your Valentine's Day. So yeah, yeah. I mean, they didn't have the balls to do what was necessary. I mean, at the end of the day, those people, that was an insurrection, right? He incited a riot on Capitol property. Even by his own mouth and terms, he said that that was unacceptable. And when the rioting starts, he said the shooting starts. And they basically let us down. I don't see how they was able to acquit him of those charges, but you know, no surprise.
It's because he's rich.
Yeah, Chris said, thank you. Then Herman said, no surprise there, Juan. Republicans have no backbone. And it's a fact, and you gotta think about it. It didn't surprise me that those Republicans in those states couldn't do it. Because, I mean, you look at someone like Mitch McConnell, I mean, his state still voted primarily Trump during the election, right? So he's looking at it when he tries to run for re-election, he doesn't want to lose his base. So I know why they're doing it, but that why doesn't justify you not doing your job and you not looking out for what's best for America. And I think that's unacceptable. We need to do better with that. So I'm not feeling that at all. So, but that what it is what it is. Also, more current news. If you haven't checked it out yet this weekend, I encourage you do between tonight and tomorrow. For those that are off due to President's Day, check out Judas and the Black Messiah. It dropped February 12th. That was this past Friday, or just a few days ago, Friday. Amazing movie. Shout out to Shaka King. Me and Katrina watched it Friday. Of course, you guys will be like first to try to watch that. It was amazing. It's triggering, obviously, but that's the truth of our history, and you know we got to face it straight on. And you know, things we feel like we come a long way, but then sometimes watching those movies and just seeing the things that they're talking about and looking at, you know, like George Floyd's murder and Breonna Taylor's murder, and then countless others still being harassed. It's like, you know, have we really come that far, or are we just put a nice little gloss over the truth of the matter that, you know, we got a long way to go. So that's something to think about. Lana said, loving the Nitty Gritty fashions tonight. Oh, okay, yeah. Being super silly today. Nikita Rashawn said he was going to walk down there with them.
Hey, Nikita.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, he did say that. He was saying that we should walk to the White House. Didn't even walk. He didn't have the courage to lead his own rebellion. Just saying, like a total clown.
Listen, we're not talking about Trump no more.
Lana said also, referring to Judas and the Black Messiah, please watch that movie. Learned a lot and found out my family was heavily involved since they lived in Gary, Indiana, Chicago area. That's interesting. That's really dope. Herman said, yes, Juan, enjoyed the movie. A great history lesson. The struggle is real, y'all. Facts. The struggle is real.
I did not know who Fred Hampton was.
Fred Hampton?
Hampton was before the movie. So that just goes to show you. I knew about the Black Panthers. I knew about help me out.
What, Huey P. Newton probably?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people they forget about Bobby Seale and Fred Hampton and their roles, and then various others. And a lot of people don't realize that before gangs were tainted by the FBI and COINTELPRO and those kind of organizations that sought to criminalize what black gangs started out as. A lot of these black gangs, I mean, you saw that I don't want to give away the movie, but something that's talked about is, you know, food programs and all these things that were started by these gangs. And the truth is, these gangs weren't started with the intent of selling drugs, you know, producing rap stars. They were started with the intent to feed the community, to protect the community, as a way of taking care of homelessness in the community. And then it was tainted later on in like the late 70s and the 80s with the introduction of drugs and things of that nature. But if you ever look at your history of Vice Lords, Black Peace Stones, Crips, Bloods, all this stuff that you see now, it wasn't that at its inception. And it's sad that it's been changed from the outside in. But anyways, we won't prolong. We know why y'all here. It's Valentine's Day. Exactly, Chris. Crips and Bloods came out of the Panthers. A lot of gangs did.
Your dad said yes. Juan enjoyed the movie, a great history lesson. Nikita said, "Hey, Katrina, boo, hey." Your dad said yes. Katrina Fashion Week, advocating the black vote. Yep. So thanks so much.
Oh, okay.
And then also Chris said dope new logo. And your dad said your mom went to a Black Panther recruiting office as a young lady. So there you go.
Yep. The niece did that. That's right. Power to the people. So let's move on a little forward in the show. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. It's Valentine's Day. We talking Valentine's Day at the Nitty Gritty show, right? So let's kick it off. Actually, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little history, and then it's about to get real fun. So real quick, little history. Valentine's Day, which is also called Saint Valentine's Day or the Feast of Valentine's Day, is celebrated annually on February 14th. It's originally a Roman Catholic feast day honoring an early Christian martyr named Saint Valentine, right? Now, then later on, we've seen the commercialization and the traditions of love that came with it. The Feast of St. Valentine's Day was established by Pope Galeus in 496 AD, celebrated on February 14th to honor St. Valentine. Also, the day became associated with romantic love in the 14th and 15th centuries when courtly love was flourished. Think about February is also like the beginning of springtime. So when they talked about lovebirds and early spring flings, even in that time, they started associating that feast with this new rising of love and people courting one another, flowers starting to bloom and things of that. So then you started seeing the people bringing Cupid and all these different things to the holiday. But actually has nothing to do with love, but that's something that has been created over the years. So just to give you a little history on Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. This is why we are here. Let's get messy.
Black folks can't say Valentine.
Yeah.
They say Valentines.
Yeah, Valentines, as Lana pronunciated it. So yeah, it's kind of funny, but Valentine's Day.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Gotta ask the first question. Let's get hot and heavy. How important is it that a woman receives a gift on Valentine's Day? I'll start with you, my love. How important is it that a woman receives a gift on Valentine's Day? Some chocolates?
Well, okay. I think that it's the thought that counts. So if you have a significant other and he remembers, that's great. But Valentine's Day has never been a really big thing for me, and I think it's because 1, I'm allergic to plants like that, like roses. 2, chocolates make me fat, and 3, I'm too grown for a stuffed animal. So at that point, unless you put in cash or a gift card in a card for me, I'm really not interested. And then cards, they're nice, we throw them away. Now the way to get me for Valentine's Day, or any holiday for that matter, is you give me something to eat.
Really, just any day. I'm just saying, you appreciate a nice meal. That's all.
Let me tell my story. You come in here, get something to eat, or wine. If y'all never had my boo's crab cakes, that's how you get it. That's how you get me right there.
Yeah, so let me see. So Lana said, as I've gotten older, it's not that important. Okay. Alyssa stepping up, she said, not that important. Treat me right every day. All right, so you guys are of the Valentine's Day is 365, right? Love me, cherish me, spoil me every day of the year, or show me that love. Don't wait till just one day out the year to get a gift. I can rock with that. For those that do care about the gift, right? Hold up. Lana said, as a kid, my dad sent me cards and chocolate. Oh, that's sweet.
And when you was in elementary
You're
school,
a girl dad.
They used to write little cards for your classmates.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that in elementary school?
Yeah, and then you get them nasty ass tarts.
No, yeah, but you used to count them. Like if you didn't have a lot, you used to feel like, oh, maybe I'm not desirable, or maybe I don't have as many friends because I didn't get that many Valentine's cards. So that stuff like that used to happen.
Yeah, because your value of how popular you were in class was based on how many cards or how many people acknowledge you, right? You were trying to be the person that left that day with the most validation. I'm happy I used that word too. Lana said, I want candy on sale, so candy on the 15th. All right. Sandra said, I had a crab cake today. Now, one brother, I never had one of yours. My sister, I shall bless thee. Okay.
Yo, mama followed it by saying, yummy, yummy crab cake. She had one.
Yeah, she did. She was here. Nikita Rashawn said, but if you gifting, you gift. I love food. That's what's up. A lot of ladies saying, look, give me some food, feed a sister. I feel you.
Does nobody want to be hangry on Valentine's Day?
Nah. You definitely don't want a sister hangry on Valentine. You don't want her hangry any day, especially that Valentine's Day, all right? So which one is more important? And I think this is probably more so to the sister still. Is it the gift? Is the gift more important, or is it the sentiment of, just someone acknowledging the day, right? Because, like some of the sisters here in the chat, a lot of you guys are married, right? So, are you guys pressing your man out to be like, oh, we got to do something for Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. You have to acknowledge me because it's Valentine's Day. I want chocolates, bears, and strawberries on Valentine's Day. Where are my flowers? So, I'm just curious, how important is it? Is it the sentiment, or is it the actual gift that y'all really care about?
Well, your brother said, I'm digging the sweater, talking about you.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it.
Lana said, my gift is food. I used to be a Jay Alexander's kind of person. And Elisa said the sentiment. I think it's the sentiment. But I think for our generation, i.e. us millennials and younger, I think people want their man or their boo or their situationship guy or whatever you got going on, girl, to get them something so they can post it on social media. I think the validation of, ooh, look what I got, somebody likes me, is what people are really trying to get across on this day for social media. True or no?
No, I agree. 100%. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my view right.
So I said, okay, Balenciaga! Okay! Nikita said, I don't receive love via gifts. I'm more of an acts of service kind of. Come on with the five love languages. That right there lets me know you 30 and above. Because see, 30 and above, we're not worried about no stuffed animal. We like, I need for you to show me the things that I desire or the way that I feel loved. By 30, you're able to quantify how you want to be loved.
Yeah. So
I do know a lot of young ladies who were like, oh no, does your man give you this and give you that? And I was like, well, Juan really has only celebrated one Valentine's with me.
Yeah, really.
And
after that,
you want to tell that story?
I'll say that for later, because I think
Okay.
that's going to be more appropriate with another subject we're going to get into about Valentine's Day. Sandra said, exactly, Kat, I'm loved every day. That's what's up. Yeah, we got some dancing out there. That's what's up. Also, so we kind of talked about this, like what's an appropriate gift. We kind of talked about how food seems to be number one on the list of the
Yes,
sisters,
to the food.
Right? Chocolates, obviously, I think people like it, but then if you're at a season in your life where you're trying to like get in shape or whatever, may not be the thing.
It's every season. Every season you gotta be getting in shape.
Right? Stuffed animals. I can see why an older woman wouldn't want stuffed animals. It's like, I'm not your child. Like,
I mean, if you buy me a stuffed animal, at this point,
you can't keep on doing that every year, though.
I'm just gonna give it to whatever young woman we have. Here you go. I probably give it to Nyla. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what a grown woman's gonna do with a stuffed animal. I guess it's just hey, it was a thought. Tiger said, I like acts of service and quality time. I feel you on that. I think as you get older, I think just spending time with that one you love, if that's what you guys decide to do on that day, I think that's more valued. I think the teddy bears is something that maybe you would want more as a kid from dad, like, the nice little girl dad gift, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey baby, here's stuffed teddy bear, I don't know, something like that might be more appropriate. Flowers, I think flowers are one of the best for occasions like this because, they're going to wither away and die, so they get up out the way. You don't have to worry about like hoarding it, because some people like to hoard cards.
I do love
you're allergic.
No, it's not that I'm allergic to roses. It's that I have environmental allergies. But if you were to buy roses, I put them in the vase. We know I'm not really good with keeping plants alive, clearly, because that plant.
Oh yeah, that poor plant just.
But the point being, if you bought some roses, I would appreciate it and put it in a little vase. It'd be nice to walk into, a thing of roses. Although roses do die, it doesn't give me the same feeling as food. You know what I mean? When you get some good food in your stomach, it's like a different feeling. To me, roses is like, oh, those are so cute and pretty. And you walk in, they die after a while. But when you get some good food, you sit there and you suffer the succulent taste of whatever you're eating. You like, oh, this is good. And you just start to smile like,
So Chris said he thought the stuffed animal would be fun, make a woman giddy. I feel you in that. Alicia said she was never into stuffed animals. Lana said concert, food, tacos. Don't save me, Alfredo. Don't serve me Alfredo on Valentine's Day. Yeah, a lot of people do eat pasta.
We went to go see Music Soul Child, right?
I think that it just but was it really a Valentine's Day was it really a Valentine's Day thing, or was it just so happened that he just happened to be touring in this area around Valentine's Day?
I think that's what was going on.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we would have went to go see Music Soul Child.
A concert is nice. One back before the Rona used to take me on concert dates.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to do. But then I think sometimes it gets a little out the way. I be hearing girls talking about they want jewelry. Now, I guess like a simple piece of jewelry,
like a Pandora bracelet.
Well, yeah, something like that maybe, or like a simple necklace from K, something on sale. You get what I'm saying? But then you start talking about some people want a Louis bag for Valentine's Day, Chanel bag, Hermes. Then they start talking about they want a trip. I guess if it so happened that you go on a trip, you can say we're celebrating Valentine's Day at the same time, but I don't think the trip would be a Valentine's Day gift. It was just so happened we're taking a trip around Valentine's Day. But that's a lot to give. Because what am I going to follow up for your birthday or for an anniversary?
Well, that's a lot
that's,
for a guy.
That's setting the bar really high.
You got Christmas, and then my birthday in December, Christmas, birthday, then Valentine's. All right.
Yeah, and then you got anniversary.
All right.
That's a lot. I'm just saying. When do we have money for my birthday? We wouldn't. Lana said, nah, I want those gifts for my birthday. Exactly right. I've even seen houses and cars and engagements. Now, engagements, that seemed like a cute Valentine's Day gesture. It's like you guys been dating for a while, and now this Valentine's Day, you're going to get engaged. But it might be like, it keeps the bar kind of high, because now Valentine's Day has to be special all the time. It's like, fellas, like be strategic about it. Limit yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to have to live up to the Valentine's Day promise.
Tiger said she likes stuffed animals. Nikita said give her with an aloe plant. Easier to keep alive and good for an aloe treatment. Okay. Nikita, aloe plant. Yeah,
I like that.
That'd be nice. No, Lana said, no, I want this as my birthday gift. Then Lana, give me a custom Hermes bag. Hello, and I'm giving you children. I know that's right, sis.
Yeah.
When he buying Hermes, it's like, all right, now we done leveled up, because
it's like I gotta make him stick around.
they only make but like one Hermes per person, so there's no duplicates of an Hermes bag.
Oh, really?
It's that exclusive.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't be looking for one of those.
When I'm walking around with Hermes, y'all, that means I've made it. Literally, like the song, I've made it. Yes, it is.
So Chris said, "What should a gift say?" And
should it say I love you? Should it say I'm thinking about you? What if you don't love the person? Like, what if you're in cuffing season? Like right now, it's quarantine, and you don't want to give up your cuffing booty, so you doing something for Valentine's Day, so that way the girl can stick around, but you don't want to do too much because you don't want her thinking like we about to be exclusive. So you trying to give her a little something to hold on to that cuffing booty. Then what kind of gift would be appropriate in that kind of situation?
Well, see, what happens is a lot of these guys during cuffing season, they typically break the cuff just before Valentine's Day. So it's quarantine. Yeah, it's quarantine. Some of y'all stuck. It's gonna be interesting when quarantine is over. How many of these relationships still last?
I think food is inappropriate. Oh, we doing Valentine's. I appreciate your company. Whatever. I think a card, maybe a gift card, but I think when you start to get into roses,
Nikita says to say I appreciate you. I can rock with that. I appreciate you.
You can do an I appreciate you card. But if you in cuffing season and the girl, you don't want her to think that y'all taking this to the next level, the moment you start buying like roses and stuff, that's giving off a different kind of sign.
Nikita got all the responses. She said, you crossed my mind. I like that. You was just running through my mind, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about you.
What should a gift say? It should say, what kind of gift would you want your gift to tell me?
Well, I mean, I actually love you, so I just probably just say I love you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you about to
This
be
is
your whole life.
This is exactly how he says it. Juan doesn't say it like with Indies in the say quiet. He be like, you know I love you. You know I love you, girl.
Man, hey, love is an action verb. Last time I checked, it's not about what I say and how I say. It's about what I do and how I do. Okay. And I do like I love you. Okay? All right, yeah.
Okay. So we have a thing here. I'm writing this in tears, in agony of pain. Uh-oh. Please. What's going on?
Oh, okay. I don't know what that's about. We're not gonna read that. That's she's talking about drug treatment, something like that. Yeah, this might be somebody trying to hustle. And then she's asking for money. Oh. Yeah. Hey, if you ever need like a donation or something like that, you can contact us directly. But yeah, you're not gonna use the page to ask for money, guys. We're not gonna do that. We're not playing those games here. Yeah, like I don't even know you, and you're asking my people for money. We're not gonna do that today. Yep.
Blood.
All right, so let's skip past that. Let's skip past that little comment. Yeah, thanks for reporting the comment, Lana. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that here. Nikita said, "I was gifted chocolate. That's only available during Valentine's Day season. Sounds simple, but I know he went to 5 different states looking for it. Oh wow!
What kind of chocolate was it, girl? Tell us. was it? Because if he had to go to 5 states, it must be something real exclusive. Was it the Buckeye chocolate from Ohio? You never got me a Buckeye chocolate before.
I don't live in Ohio. I live in D.C.
Well, Buckeye chocolate and Christopher. That's a good way to surprise Lana. A good Buckeye chocolate. You know, got the peanut butter, shit like a Buckeye.
Really? Okay. All right. If that's what works. I got to ask this question, though, right? Should men receive gifts on Valentine's Day? Should their brothers get something?
Yes, they should. They should.
I want to know. Let me hear from some of the other ladies, too. Katrina already said it.
A home-cooked meal. If you married, give him some red and pink lingerie and do a little spiciness at night. What else would you do for your man for Valentine's Day?
I got to ask this question, too. While you guys are typing whether or not a man should get something for Valentine's Day, is sex really an acceptable gift for Valentine's Day?
Yes, it is.
Is sex really an acceptable gift, period? I mean, because, like, we like things. Like a watch. You know what I'm saying? We like food. All right? We like wings. We like shirts. We like J's. Whatever appropriate to what women be asking for.
Some red and black J's might be fly for Valentine's Day.
You know what I'm saying? So Lana said, yes, men need gifts.
Some
and actual tangible gifts. I'm sorry, like, if you're married and y'all, you know, sex is something that's supposed to just come with the territory. So sex can't be a gift for Valentine's Day. Come on, people. How is sex a gift for Valentine's Day? It's not.
Cologne would be good for y'all. Maybe it's a pamper day for you guys. So maybe for Valentine's Day, you know, she's offering to pay for your haircut and your grooming. And then they follow it up by you come with me. We do pedicures together. You just relax, and I drive you here and there. Although I hate driving wine.
Yeah, maybe driving might be the best thing to do because I can be a little annoying in the passenger seat. Nikita said he got Dove Love Chocolate Milk Chocolate Swirl. Ooh, that does sound good though.
Lana said no sex isn't an acceptable gift.
Thank you. Alessa said yes he should food and gifts.
What about baking a homemade pie?
That's dope. Yeah, if he likes a pie, a nice home cooked meal. You know, like it's like a home cooked meal where you go above and beyond what you typically do, right? I think that works. Chris said, I don't think we shouldn't. I'm not going to press you about a gift, but don't make the day just about you. I like that, especially if you're in a relationship, right? Yeah, it should be mutual. You know,
massage.
You know, it's about love and all that.
Or you know,
you should both feel
if it's a big anniversary or maybe it's significant, like maybe I don't know, maybe you met around Valentine's Day, now it's like been 10 years in. You might want to exclusively surprise your man and be like, hey, pack your bags, be ready at 5 o'clock, I'm picking you up. And then you pick him up at 5 o'clock and then y'all going for a little getaway. That's a good Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah, it would. But see, now I want to get down to the nitty gritty, man. You know, we've been playing nice with it and everything.
So, okay.
But you know, Valentine's Day, we've been talking about the bright, sunny side of Valentine's Day. You know, all the little cute posts. We done seen candles around, you know, bathtubs and beds.
And rose petals.
We done seen rose petals. We done seen engagements. And that's cute and all, because that's a part of Valentine's Day. That's why we wanted to talk about that first. But let's talk about what we really been seeing on Valentine's Day, right? Let's talk about what's really happening in these streets. Look, first of all, we know Valentine's Day for the most part is the end of cuffing season, for real, most times. So most dudes is on their shadiness, they breaking up with folks just before Valentine's Day and ghosting girls. But then some people have to find out the hard way. And sis, I got a message for some of y'all on today, all right? Let's be honest, side chicks is a real thing. It's ugly on Valentine's Day, right? If you're getting your gift or the 13th or the 15th, your side chick, someone else is either more important than you or about to replace you, all right? Because whoever they spent time with on the 14th is number one in their life at that moment. Just got to put that out there. So, a lot of women heard today, and mind you, today's Sunday, all right? Some of y'all heard today that, oh yeah, he had to work late today, he really wanted to be with me. But, you know, it is what it is. If he work at Chick-fil-A, sis, Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday, so he lying to you, all right? Some of y'all heard today, like, you know, right now, I'm just going to spend some time with my mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work this overtime. Now, if all year long, he ain't been about getting that money, he ain't getting that money on Valentine's Day night. If all year long, he's ignoring his mama's calls, right? Barely want to call back. He ain't thinking about his mama on Valentine's Day. If all year long the courts is looking for him to pay child support and his baby mamas can't get him to cooperate any other time, and now all of a sudden he want to spend time with his kids on Valentine's Day. Slim, he lying to you. He is absolutely lying to you.
Oh, good.
He's with another woman, okay? For whatever reason, because he's shady and all that good stuff, cool. But he with another woman. I just want to let y'all know you're a side chick, and you just need to know where you stand and value yourself better. This is not to put you down. It's just to value yourself better and know, like, you know what? He ain't the one. No need getting bitter, upset about it. No need to key his car. No need to break his windows. He's shady, but he with another chick.
What about the girls that are getting gifts on Valentine's Day and then there are women that are not happy for them?
Oh yeah, so let's talk about bitterness around Valentine's Day, right? And I want to ask the question, why do you guys think so many people get so upset around this holiday? Why are they so bitter during this time of year? Let me get with I had my thought process as to why, but I want to hear from you guys. Why do you think so many people are bitter around Valentine's Day? I'm going to read some comments in the process. I got Chris laughing. Herman said, yes, Juan, truth. Nikita said, it's really important to know your role, place, laugh out loud.
If you know you're the side chick, then like...
Or if you know you guys aren't that serious, if
there's no
you're dating around, right? Yeah, that's something to think about.
Keep saying, we're dating, we're not exclusive. You know what that is. But I think that if there are women who are being celebrated today, you need to... You don't have to celebrate them, but you need to be happy for them. And if you're not going to be happy, then don't be miserable. You want to share our little story? Our very first Valentine's together.
You know what? Yeah.
You want to share what went down?
I will share. I'm going to share. Let me read this comment and I'm going to share y'all a little story. It's kind of funny. Solana said, it's sad. I prefer my gift on the 15th. Maybe because I am married. Before I met my husband, I preferred on the 13th. I don't need that pressure. I feel you. Melissa said, comparing a relationship to others. True. Yeah, so Alyssa said some are probably upset because they compare their relationship to others.
Did you see Cynthia's man? He took her on a getaway for Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. And you had the audacity to give me just a card? That's happening today.
Also, Lana said public displays of love and they are jealous is why people feel upset. Some people can't be happy for others. True. And you know what? I think sometimes that does happen, right? When you have this... I think that's the danger of social media, period. We've talked about it on the show. We're never going to stop bringing that up. I think some people get so wrapped up in social media and what other people are doing, they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, as they used to say, right? And what you got to understand is, maybe, her man could possibly make more. Maybe their relationship is more superficial. So yeah, he goes all out for Valentine's Day. But as far as you know, he might have been in the doghouse back in January because he cheated. Yeah. So he went above and beyond to make up for something he did foul.
That's real.
But she didn't post that she got cheated on. She only posted all these roses that he got her for Valentine's Day, right? Another thing we got to consider is some people don't have a budget. Me and my best friend Jerome was just talking about this a few days ago. There are some folks out there, yeah, they had all this stuff for Valentine's Day, but they don't own it. They share it with MasterCard and Visa and American Express and Discover, but they don't actually own the gift they were able to afford. Yeah, right? So it's like they're spending above their station just to impress people on their friend list or their followers, right? But it's not real, it's superficial. So I think, before we get so upset, it is not that we should assume the worst of the gifts, but it's just kind of like, let people live their lives. Don't try to compare yourself because you don't know what's truly going on. Yeah. Sometimes it's just best to be like, you know what? I'm happy for you and keep it moving. And while you're happy for someone else, you can still be happy with what you have because if if your love is real, that's all that really matters. And y'all celebrate your love the way y'all celebrate your love. Christopher said, underappreciated. And Nikita was agreeing with the exactly comment. So I think that's part of it. And that kind of leads us to a story.
A story.
Right? Story time. So our first Valentine's Day together.
Were we even exclusive?
I think we were I think by then, we were. I think we just became exclusive. I think we got exclusive in that February of that year. So that means we had just became exclusive, I think, right? So I remember I wanted to do something nice for Katrina, and I couldn't think about it was our first Valentine's Day. We had just became exclusive, so I wasn't about to go all out. I wasn't about to buy no jewelry or anything like that. That's crazy. But I wanted to do something special to make her feel like, hey, you my lady, right?
So you kept asking me, when are you getting home? When are you getting home? I'm like, well, I'm not getting off yet. So you were like, well, there's going to be a package there. So at the time I had a roommate, so I called her and I said, hey, so you think you can grab this package for me? It's coming. I won't be home late, but if you can grab it for me, I would appreciate it. So she grabs the package. I go home. I'm excited. I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's Valentine's Day. I opened up. It's some cherry berries. I was like, oh, this is so cute. So it was chocolate covered strawberries with a little note. I think you even had like balloons or something, maybe.
Yeah, I had balloons.
Balloons?
Yeah.
Anyway, my roommate is watching me. Mind you, she's in this relationship with this guy for I don't even know how long. And she decides to say, oh, your man got you some cherry berries? So I said, well, what's so funny? And she's like, you know, cherry berries is a knockoff from edible arrangements. So,
You know, like, I think she used the term fake berries.
Fake berries.
I didn't know strawberries can be fake.
So
I had got some fake berries.
So at this point, I'm like, that's rude. I'm like, well, I'm happy because it's the thought that counts. So at this point, Juan doesn't know what she said. I wasn't going to tell him. So Juan, you know, stops by and I'm like, thanks so much for the things. And we're getting ready to go out on a date together because he had planned a dinner date in addition. And I guess her man didn't plan anything. So she literally goes out of her way to tell him like, Juan, you kind of cheap though. All you could afford was some cherry berries. So of course Juan like checked her, and I'm telling my friends because I'm like, this is just so funny. We're like, I didn't know that like fruit was like name brand or exclusive.
But the thing that was funny about it is this same individual that same day. So we get back from dinner. And she's like literally fussing her man out the door. Mind you, it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, right? Like you gonna buy me something.
She's fussing her man at the door to go to the CVS and get her something just so she could say she got something for Valentine's Day. She wasn't content with the idea of just like not having nothing. So obviously he fell through. So instead of celebrating her roommate, she gets... so it's like it came from a place of she was frustrated that she hasn't received anything yet, or she didn't get a gift. So she literally fussed her man to CVS to buy her some of those funky Russell Stouffer's chocolates. No offense, ladies, if that's what you got today. I'm just saying I'm not a big fan of them. I had them before; they're nasty. But those Russell Stouffer's chocolates, she in a car that I guess he had to write in front of her. Like, yeah, what you want me to say? Yeah, I love you. Oh, you know, I mean, how does that work?
It was just so crazy. And anyway, that was our first Valentine's. And Juan is, if you guys don't know, he's my first like long time exclusive boyfriend. So I'm excited. And I'm
a fiance now, thank you.
Fiance, almost husband. And I was excited for the moment, so I didn't let her ruin the moment. But it was just one of those things where it was like, for this to be a moment for me, you know, I'm coming home from work and there's a gift waiting for me. And it's like, she purposely like tried to ruin my moment. Like it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Let's read the comments.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments, right? So funny story. True story though. Herman said, yes, social media is usually a big lie. Don't compare how you roll and live with other people. You would be surprised that you're doing better than most.
Hello.
That's a fact. Lana said, why do you laugh like that? But
that's how the girls
her laugh was always like really catty like that. It was actually a really good whatever. Alyssa asked a good question. I remember when we told Sandra this story. She said the same thing. She said, how is food fake? Yeah, I don't get that. How is food fake?
Liz was like, what?
Fake strawberries.
He should have got you edible arrangements. That's a little more pricier.
Herman said, get rid of that friend immediately, Katrina. Oh, it wasn't even a real friend of hers. It was an old roommate. She hadn't been a roommate of hers in a long time. But yeah, exactly, right? Anybody who would hate like that, you need to get rid of them.
Exclusive? People are good.
yeah. People really like about fake fruit. Chris said, I took Lana on a helicopter ride and went to dinner. Lana wrote a poem using Jay-Z songs and brought me some beats.
Okay.
Hey, y'all did it big. Whoa. Valentine's Day goals.
Shoot! Oh, that's how you do Valentine's Day. We can't top that. Helicopter rides, y'all exclusive over there in KC.
Man, helicopter rides. Shoot, I haven't even done that at all. Herman said, turn that so-called friend into a stranger. Facts. Maybe said, I hope she's not your friend anymore. Facts.
She wasn't my friend, guys.
She was just a roommate of hers.
Just a roommate.
Just a roommate.
And Juan and I used to have a lot of laughs because it was just a lot of foolishness.
A lot of foolishness. It was hilarious though. But unfortunately, like I see a lot of people doing like anti-Valentine's Day. You know, there's people like that. They wish the worst on people, and it's unfortunately that holidays like this time bring out the worst in people because of their singleness.
There are some people who are pregnant around. They like, oh, I'm not your Valentine. I'm about to call your wife and let her know what's up. Or I'm gonna call your girlfriend, let her know I'm about to have a baby with you.
Yeah, well, that's why men shouldn't cheat, because you wouldn't even have to worry about that stress. You just keep it to your woman.
Yourself. True.
Yeah. Alana said that was the first Valentine's. Don't trip. We 5 years in now.
That was the first one. If you have an exclusive Valentine's Day story, please share it in the comment section.
Yeah, I would like to hear some more of these. If somebody got any special Valentine's Day.
Papa Utar, Mama Utar, what exactly have you got? What was the most memorable Valentine's for you? Obviously, Wands and I was the first one, and that was the most memorable. Not because it was just so exclusive, it was just so ridiculous and outlandish that someone tried to hate on fruit, chocolate covered fruit. But hey,
just because they wanted something themselves. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, a lot of people get bitter around it. And it's just sad that but I think, you know, we mentioned this earlier in the show, and I want to bring it back up. The validation behind Valentine's Day, and I think that's the scary part, right? Because there are girls, they don't even care where the gift is coming from, right? And they don't consider that. Mm-hmm. You know, like, it could be a lame dude that's like getting them a gift. Yeah. So he's doing it because he's right. You know, he's really trying to, you know, get with shorty, like, on a real tip. But they'll accept it and then dismiss him, you know, come time to travel. Because it's like, I ain't really my type, though. Yeah. But, and then, like, and I think it's sad because some girls are getting a gift today. But because they're not excited about the guy, you notice they don't post the guy. Right. I've seen that a bunch. They got a gift, but who they got it from ain't really, like, number one on their list. So they didn't post him, but they posted the gift. And I think that's kind of telling of, well, what's more important? Is it the affection of love and someone considering you on that day? Or was it just the validation you'll get from all the social media to show that you got something? Like when you was talking about in class. Everybody wanted to be that person that got a bunch of Valentine's Day cards and gifts on Valentine's Day in class from everybody. You know, you didn't want to be that person that only got like one person got something for the whole class, and that's the only reason why you got anything. Yeah. I was that guy. You know, like, like literally, it'd be like, who got class gifts? Oh, you do? Thank you. Now family got something. Appreciate it. But like literally, it's sad because people want validation so bad, and then it plays out beyond Valentine's Day. I mean, think about it. We just had the silhouette challenge where girls were literally getting butt naked on social media. And yeah, they had like a little red light in the background, but they're literally on IG, which is public, you know what I'm saying? And you basically butt naked on social media. Like, no, you're not actually showing your body, but you're basically showing your body.
We're living in the day where it's about women's liberation, and what they do with their body is their right, their choice, so you're not supposed to comment on it.
Alana's funny. She said, I want to send y'all some fruit now. We'll take some fruit. You know what I'm saying? I'll take cherry berry fruit. It could be edible arrangement fruit. You can just literally go to Whole Foods and just send us some fruit. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. We haven't had fruit in a while because it's not part of our diet plan. And I really miss grapes and watermelon and all that good stuff. But
part of the diet plan.
Yeah, only thing we're allowed to have right now, y'all, is blueberries and bananas with our oatmeal in the morning.
And strawberries.
And strawberries. Yeah, so different types of berries. But not chocolate covered ones. Yeah, with white drizzle and all that kind of stuff. That's not part of the meal plan. I'll be happy when this time is over.
In today's Valentine's Day, I didn't give Juan a card. Juan didn't give me a card. I gave him a shout out. He didn't give me no shout out. He just reposted it. But we
is that the same?
But no, it's not. No.
Oh.
But we did hand dance.
Yeah, I mean, really, like, we're just trying to get ready for our wedding, y'all. Like,
I know.
I mean, my thing is, like, when you got a whole wedding coming up, I feel like I don't feel the need to go all out.
That's true.
With the Valentine's Day. I mean, because it's like, man, like, I got down on one knee. Some of y'all ain't done it yet. Well, I think everybody watching right now has, but some folks haven't. You know what I'm saying? For those that might be watching this later, you know, have you got down on one knee before you criticize me? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's Valentine's Day. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to talk about that because, you know, look, for those sisters out there who's single, look, it's okay. It's okay. That's just the time you're in. I think people should enjoy the season that they're in, right? If you're a single man or single woman, this is a good time for you to educate yourself, to be in the gym, to.
But you can also go with your girlfriends. We used to do that all the time. We used to have a girlfriend brunch.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. I've been seeing that's kind of popular right now.
We used to go out together. Me and my girls would dress up in pink and red and have a good old time.
Oh wow, I like that. Lana said, I was granted an uninterrupted nap. I won this Valentine's Day.
I know
Look, when you get
right.
older, naps are very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing like an uninterrupted nap. Just to get that full hour, 30 minutes to yourself with no noise.
Next year, I know for a fact that Juan loves cherry pie. So I'm going to think about what dessert I can incorporate cherries in and make it homemade. He can admit he's more of the cooker, but I am a pretty good baker.
Yeah, you definitely bake. I'm not a baker at all. Chris said, quick add on, Lana still played me after our first Valentine's Day. Just remembered. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, how you going to explain yourself
Dang,
here?
explain yourself, Lana. Dang, see, brother's always getting the short end of the stick. Mamie said, love the berry fruits. Herman said, yes, I'm looking forward to the weekend of the year. Oh, okay, yeah, wedding day weekend. That's what's up. Alyssa said, I'm single. And there's nothing wrong with being single, sis.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Celebrate. You know,
I'm trying to
do your thing.
understand how Lana played Chris after a helicopter ride. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that is a pretty big deal. How do you play your brother after all of that? I mean, that's pretty spectacular.
It's
You
pretty
know what I'm saying?
spectacular.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, Lana, you got some explaining to do today. Look, actually, I'm gonna get ready to start closing out the show. So, cause I got some shout outs. One, I want to spend a little bit more time on because it was such a great movie. My first shout out is I want to shout out once again Shaka King and the cast of Judas and the Black Messiah. Awesome movie. When I say that Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya did their thing,
the whole cast.
First of all, I think people forget that Daniel is British. And when I say he pulled off a 1960s Midwestern Chicago accent to a T, he did.
He did.
And then, and then Lakeith Stanfield is like a total weirdo. But when I say he did his thing in that movie, and he was a great casting for Bill O'Neill. He was a really good casting for Bill O'Neill. I mean, like, I wouldn't think the two were kind of similar at all. But then when you see the real Bill O'Neill, I'm like, wow, they actually did a good job on that casting. When I say that was a terrific movie, that was the highlight of the weekend to me.
Yeah.
Us watching that movie, it was amazing. Let me see. Lana said, "Listen, can't give up all the oohs just yet." I honestly don't remember, but I'm a savage, so who knows? Oh Lord. Herman said, "I meant to say wedding of the year." Oh, okay, yeah, wedding of the year. It still works. You know, it's gonna be on the weekend. I got you. I think I knew where you was getting at. But yeah, I had to shout that out again because that was an amazing movie, and I honestly, it's one of those movies I think it deserves to win at the awards.
Oh yeah,
right.
But it's not.
But my thing is, even if it doesn't matter because I like to remind folks that Spike Lee's best movie to date, in my opinion, is still Malcolm X, and it wasn't even nominated in any award show. Once again, Denzel Washington, who played Malcolm X in that role, one of his most prolific roles, he wasn't nominated for anything for doing that role, right? Because, once again, he played a character that our school system for a long time, and even in Black America, has taught us to not fully appreciate Malcolm for all he is, you know? It's kind of like, he's like, oh yeah, he was subversive. Yeah, you know, Malcolm was, it's always this asterisk placed next to him. But no, Malcolm really loved the people. Fred Hampton, he died at the age of 21. He actually loved the people.
And the son was born how many days later?
He was literally born like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after his death. Like, no,
So
actually he was born on the same day as you. He was born on December 29th. Frank Hampton died on December 4th. So, yeah, he literally was born 25 days after.
So sad.
Yeah, very sad.
What I will say about the movie in closing and over closing is it just shows me the amount of effort that was put in to bring Black people down. Because it wasn't like the Black Panthers were just being created because they wanted to be like the Ku Klux Klan and just ride around and kill people. No, they felt that they wanted to protect the community. They wanted to give Black people a voice because we were and still are an oppressed people. So I don't know, it just shows me the lengths that people go through just to keep us down as a culture, and sometimes it's really sad. So
yeah, Tiger said 25 days after the fact. Melissa was like, McKinney's, we still want to hear the rest of that story. We need to hear that story sometime. We need to have the McKinneys on the show because that's going to be good to have. Then Herman said he didn't know that Daniel Kaluuya was British. Yeah, he's British. Matter of fact, he has a recent interview on the Breakfast Club.
With his accent and all.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, man, straight up British brother. And I mean, them British actors be doing their thing.
A lot of them.
They can sing and they can act.
A lot of them in Hollywood that are like killing it.
I mean, doing their thing, everything they touch. But one thing I can say about England is they still have the arts in their school system.
Yeah.
So that could be the differentiator between some of that black British excellence. Just saying, just something to think about. Christopher said Hampton, Malcolm King. Lana said we deaf will tell it.
Is that what Hampton is named after him? Hampton University?
No.
Okay.
No, Hampton University came around in like 18 something or whatever. Hampton Institute University. Yeah, that was way before his time.
You're right. Okay, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll just edit that out the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, oh wait, is that what they
No, shorty. No, he was just naming some people. Stokely, Newton, Rat Brown, which Daniel's interview about why he hates when people ask him about racism. Yeah, that was actually really good. That is a really good interview. Yeah, people should check that out. Why he gets offended when people ask him about racism and all that. He had an awesome response. I don't want to steal his thunder, but that was good. Also, I got some birthdays to shout out. Yeah, it's 8:52. I got a little time. Let me shout out some birthdays. Actually, while we shout out some birthdays, I'm gonna play a little song. This is for all those bitter folks on Valentine's Day. If you're a loving person on Valentine's Day, don't worry about wearing this shoe or this pump. But if you're one of those bitter people on Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? My man Bobby Womack on this
sure
album,
my mom will know about this. Your mom, your dad.
Yeah, he got a word for y'all on today. Bobby Womack was a trip. So y'all don't know Bobby Womack. He stole what's his call's girl. Sam Cooke's girl. Then after he stole his wife, cheated on the wife with Sam Cooke's daughter. Sam Cooke's daughter was only 16 at the time. Yeah, Bobby Womack was a hot mess. Y'all thought R. Kelly was bad. He's worse. But he got a classic song. If you think you're lonely now. Yeah, gotta play it. Yeah, Lana. You know I gotta do it. You know, this is me trolling. I'm trolling now. But anyways, happy birthday, Andrew Colbert. Happy birthday, Anthony Marion. Happy birthday, Brianna Blakely. Happy birthday, Grace Ann McBean. Right? Gracie Ann McBean. Happy birthday, Amani Hicks. Happy birthday, Jason Garrett. Ely Mo. What's up, DC? Shout out to Candy Johnson. Shout out to Robert White and Robert White, my cousin and second cousin. Shout out to my auntie, Robin Monroe. Shout out to Shantae Dixon. Shout out to Terrence McKinley. And if you don't know who we're listening to, this is Bobby Womack off his The Poet album. The song is If You Think You're Lonely Now, Wait Until Tonight. He did marry her, I think, after his death, but he was messing around. But he has a song, Elisa, where he brags about Sam Cooke trusting him too much.
And he got beat up because of it.
Yeah, the brothers of Sam Cooke beat him up.
And he deserved it.
Yeah, for all that was pretty foul. So for those that's holding that teddy bear real tight from 8 years ago, this is for you. Elisa Seth said he's from Cleveland, Bobby Womack. Now that I didn't know. Probably because the song 110th Street.
What we gonna do? We can't play a man like that. Well, me and Glen are not from Cleveland. We from Cleveland Heights.
Oh, okay. Now you're not from Cleveland. Yeah, see how that works? Look, y'all, if y'all was on the show today, we appreciate y'all. We had fun on this Valentine's Day. Fun discussion. This show was only possible with you. Let me pay a couple of quick bills real quick. I got to shout out APS Prince and the good brother Daryl Leathers. He actually did our new logo. If you like our new logo that we're using right now, that was courtesy of APS Prince and Daryl Leathers. Really appreciate that, brother. A really good brother. We actually got some more stuff coming from him soon. Also, don't forget to go to www.squadlocker.com and you want to look up The Nitty Gritty Show. Got to do the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. The Nitty Gritty Show. Go check us out. Go buy some swag. We got stuff with partnerships with Under Armour, Adidas, Rydell, you name it.
They said not the teddy bear, laugh out loud. She said great show, wow. Then Tyler said actually his people lived in the Heights. Oh good.
Oh wow, played basketball and everything in the Heights. So my man Bobby Womack from the Heights.
We don't.
I wonder if your parents know from back in the day, because I mean, nah, that would have been before their time.
My
right?
mama moved to the Heights when right before she graduated.
Well, this album came out in '81, so maybe they might have
My
been
Aunt Pat
before their time.
graduated in '81.
Yeah, but he made this song in '81. He would have been a little older. I wonder if they might know. Y'all know Bobby Womack? Let us know if y'all do. I'm just curious, you know. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for the show. Don't forget, if you want a mug, you can still get a mug. We finally sent her gift card off, right?
We did not. We need to do it.
Now I already got the damn gift card. We gotta send it to her.
Yeah, tomorrow.
All right.
I'm busy.
All right, gotta send that. Chris McClinney said y'all have baby clothes yet? We don't need no baby clothes. Hush, child. No, I'm just messing with
Baby
you.
clothes.
No, like talking about baby clothes for us. We don't need no baby clothes
I'm
yet.
confused. Why we need baby clothes?
In other words, we're getting married. He's saying that you're gonna get pregnant.
Oh, I guess when they
clothes.
get done with the baby clothes, they can just go ahead and hand it on over to us.
I like that idea. Yeah, so we ain't gonna need no baby clothes for a while. So let's save y'all.
We're gonna save y'all.
Save y'all's, and then y'all just give us y'all baby clothes. That works.
Your mama said she knows him.
You knew Beverly Womack. My mom knew a couple of celebrities though. She actually knew Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day too. You know Sugar Ray from.
Mama, did you know? Did you know? Mommy said great show. Mom, did you know Bobby? Did you and Daddy know Bobby?
Oh, Nitty Gritty baby clothes. Oh, I get it.
Like a little
now,
onesie.
you know what?
That's a good idea.
I think there are kids shirts available
On
but
Squad
I don't think
Locker.
on Squad Locker. I don't think we have baby stuff available on Squad Locker. But we'll have to make an addition of some things for you guys specifically.
Mommy asked Daddy, did he know Bobby? Since he from Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm curious. Y'all know Bobby Womack? But look, y'all, thank y'all for joining. We really appreciate you. We had a good time. We'll be back next Sunday. If the weather permits, we should be having some guests on. That's going to be a pretty fiery show. That's going to be a really good time with Simone and her folks. So we're going to have a good time. So make sure you guys join us there. And,
My aunt said yes. She does. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
I didn't know.
Shoot, I got questions now. I got all kind of
I'm
questions.
gonna have to call you after the show.
We gotta get the scoop now. So look, we out of here. Actually, I'm gonna play this Mary J. Blige as we sign out. Cause this Mary J. was bumping early. I mean,
you liked it?
Yeah. It was like this is a good pick today. You know what I'm saying? I was actually feeling this jump. You know what I'm saying?
I picked the song, by the way.
Yeah, Kat picked the song, y'all. I asked her like, hey, what's a good song to play on the Nitty Gritty show today? And she's like, let's do Love Is All We Need. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Herman said, no, your mom don't know Womack. Oh, okay. Alright, see, I thought my mom knew Bobby Womack. Okay, he's like, no, she don't know no Bobby.
Alright,
Bobby's too crazy.
Well,
alright, hey, look, y'all, we out. It's your boy. Oh, yeah, my bad. Hey, it's your boy, Katie Costa.
it's your girl, Kat.
And together we are the Nitty Gritty. Thank you guys for watching. We out. And we see you guys next Sunday.